down onto the floor, first of all. Okay, so we're going to come down onto hands and knees. And then from this position, just choose whether you want to take a traditional child's pose with knees, feet together and hands back behind you, or whether a wide child's, or you can take a puppy posture, your choice. Just take a moment just to settle in here. So get into a position, relax those arms down, sending the hips back towards the heels. Breathing into the back of the body and just arrive. Beautiful morning practice to energize and lengthen. Remembering to use your breath to guide you. And always taking any variations that you feel suit you best at that time. Take a couple more breaths here. On your next inhale, coming all the way up to a tabletop position, keeping the knees wide. So if you have the knees together, just taking them a little bit wider now, maybe taking up a bit more space with the hands. And we're just going to start to move the hips in a circular motion. So you can drop your hips down and back as far as you want to. And again, just think cat and cow here. So as we move forward, breathing in, opening up through the chest. As we move back, rounding through the spine, inviting the arms, the shoulders, the head. You can get as much as a sway as you want to here. You can hang back in a child's pose, just rocking from side to side. And then take it the other way. Notice how this feels, if it feels any different. Full breath. And then slowly spiraling back, coming back into a neutral spine, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, looking forward into our cow pose, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Take a breath here, anchor down through the top of the feet. Exhale, rounding through, chin into chest, push away with your hands so that you're really starting to bring your chest back towards your upper back. Take a breath. And now moving with the breath. Inhale, looking forwards. Exhale, rounding through. One more. Come back to a neutral spine. And then send the right foot behind you, pushing into the toes, and just shift forward and back. And then lifting through that right leg. And then just bring it all the way over to the left side of your mat and look over towards the left. And again, you can shift forward and back here, stretching into that hip. And then coming back through center, lifting up, push away from the hands. This foot now is level with your hips. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knee in towards your chest. And then step the right foot up in between the hands. And again, just start to get a little bit of movement here, just stretching through. Anchor down through that front foot. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Crescent lunge. Maybe taking the arms slightly back, navel draws in, looking after this lower back, especially at the start of the practice. So just having that awareness through the core. Full breath here. Exhale, hands come down, curl the back toes under, step the right foot back, coming into our down dog. Pedal the feet. Get a little bit of movement here. And come to stillness. You can keep those knees bent. Starting to anchor through those heels. Drop the head. On your next exhale, lowering your knees back down to the floor, moving slowly. Inhale, coming into our cow pose, top of the feet. Exhale, rounding through. 2 more. Claw through those fingertips. Come back to that neutral position. Lifting left foot now. Navel draws in towards the spine. Bring the toes to the floor. And again, just get a little bit of movement forward and back. Building strength in those arms, but also getting a nice stretch through that left leg. And then lift that left leg and send it all the way over to the right. Plant those toes down, looking over towards the right side. And again, you can get a bit of a stretch here on the diagonal if you want to, just moving forward and back. And then coming back through center, reaching back with that foot. Exhale, knee draws in towards the nose. And then step the left foot up in between the hands. And again, just start to get some movement. Notice how one side feels different. The side feels particularly tight today. So just get some movement in here. If you want to hold over, you can. You can carry on just shifting the weight. So I really invite you to find some sort of organic movement here. So don't feel like there's a right or wrong. And then coming back to this lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Arrive here, navel draws in. So we're not sinking the hips right down here. Not at the moment, just reaching up. Full awareness, inner thighs drawing towards each other, anchoring down through the feet. The pinky fingers starting to turn just slightly towards each other, so you're wrapping these shoulder blades round. Exhale, hands come down to the floor, lifting that back foot, step the left foot back, coming into our downward facing dog. And again, pedal those feet, so get some movement. Take this opportunity to stretch a little bit more. And then come to stillness in your dog pose. Full breath. Shaking off the head. Bending the knees, looking forwards, making your way forwards. Coming into your forward fold. Halfway lift, maybe up to the thighs. Bending through those knees. Exhale, folding back down. Inhale, reach those arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Just arrive here. Relax through your shoulders. Adjust your clothes. You're standing. Just do anything you need to do just to take a breath here in stillness. Inhale, reach the arms up, interlace the hands or the fingers, having a steeple grip through the index fingers. Reaching up, maybe drawing the hands a little bit further back in line with the ears. Exhale, just leaning over towards the right, bumping the hips to the left. Inhale, back to center, leaning to the left, hips to the right. Back to center, one more each side. Reaching up, inhale, exhale, break free, folding all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Planting the hands, stepping the right foot back, lowering the right knee down to the ground, come onto the top of the foot. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, arrive here. Inhale, another breath. Exhale, interlace the hands, bring the hands onto the thigh, and then just drop the hips forward slightly. So you're just allowing the hips to sink down. Inhale here. Keep the left hand where it is, take the right hand up. We're going to start to lean over towards the left. So this might be enough for you, reaching the right fingertips over. Maybe because we've dropped those hips down slightly, you might be able to bring the fingertips to the floor. Full breath here, anchor through the feet, so through the top of that back right foot, really pushing down. Inhale, bring both arms up, take a breath. Exhale, hands come down to the floor, lifting the back knee, send the left foot back, downward dog, and then moving through a vinyasa. Lowering all the way down to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, folding back down. Back onto knees, and then rolling through into our down dog. Take a breath. Lifting that right leg, stepping right leg in between the hands, lowering left knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up, come onto the top of that left foot. Really opening up through the chest. Exhale, hands come down to that right thigh, roll the shoulders back. Drop the hips down now, so sink them down towards the ground. Right knee is still over right ankle. Full breath here. Release that left hand, take it up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, leaning over towards the right. And you can drop the right fingertips down if you want to. If that's not available to you, you can always have a block here. Or just keep the hand on top of that right thigh. Another breath. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Again, shifting back into our down dog. And then rolling forward into plank. Lower the knees down or take a full plank, lowering all the way down to the floor. Top of the feet, inhale, cobra. Waking up through the body. Exhale, rolling back down, tuck those toes. Pushing back to knees or up to plank. And back to downward dog. Take a breath. Exhale fully. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, making your way forward, coming into our forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees, inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep. Again, coming into this steeple grip, reaching. Exhale, leaning over to the right, hips to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, break free. Halfway lift. Folding back down. Planting the hands, stepping the right foot back. Keeping the right knee lifted now. Find that anchor, roll the shoulders back. So think of this as a sprinted lunge. So you're really gazing forward, shoulders back. Strong through those legs. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, arise, high lunge. Take a breath. Maybe bend into this back knee just to bring head over heart, heart over pelvis, and then straighten through that back leg. Full breath, strong foundation. Left hand drops down, maybe bend into this front knee a bit more. Right hand reaches over towards the left. Left hand down towards the earth. Full breath. Inhale, reach. Take the arms all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands behind you, palms facing towards the ground, fingertips away. Not leaning too far forwards here, rolling the shoulders back. Strong in those legs. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Step the left foot back, downward dog. One breath. Exhale, move forward into plank, and then move through your vinyasa. Maybe belly to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. Meeting back in our down dog. Take a breath. Full awareness here. Right foot steps forward in between the hands. Again, opening up through the chest. Runner's lunge. Take a breath. Find that anchor. Lifting the hands. Inhale, high lunge. Bending into that leg. Take a moment here. Again, you can find that alignment. Right hand drops down towards the earth. Left arm reaches over towards the right. Sink those hips down a little bit more. Strong in the legs. Inhale, reaching up both hands. Exhale, send the hands behind you, palms facing down. Open up through the chest. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Step the right foot back. And straight away move through your vinyasa. Meeting back in downward dog. Lower the knees down, maybe the knees, feet come to touch. Shift the hands back, folding forward into our child's pose, Balasana. Take a couple of breaths here. Notice how you feel. And then slowly rolling up here, coming into our high knees position. So anchoring through the top of the feet, feet are level with the hips. Bringing the hands in front of you, and again coming into that steeple grip, so the index finger pointing away. Strong foundation here. So we're going to inhale, reach the arms up above the head. Navel draws in. Exhale, as we breathe out, our hands are going to come level with our heart, and we lean back slightly. Inhale, reach for the arms, coming back up. Exhale, leaning back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back. Keep going. You can always bring the hands to your heart if you want to, and move here. If it's too much with the arms above. So you don't have to go too far back. It's not how many you do, it's how you really tune into the foundation, the quality of the movement. Let's do one more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release the hips down. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, palms come down to the floor. And curl the toes under, come back into your downward dog. Pedal through the feet. Notice that energy you're creating in the body. Bending the knees, looking forward, stepping forwards. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands reach. Interlace again, steeple grip. Exhale to the right. Back to center, inhale. Exhale to the left. Back to center, inhale. Exhale, break free, folding forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folding back down, planting the hand, stepping the right foot back, keeping the right knee lifted, open up through the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, arrive, high lunge. Left hand drops, right hand reaches over. Take a breath, maybe sink those hips down. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, hands reach behind you. Full breath. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, warrior two. Arrive here. Open up through the chest, through the arms, bending into that front leg. Inhale here. Exhale to stay. Inhale, bring the right hand behind your back. Take the left hand up, peaceful warrior. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, left elbow down to left knee, side angle. Reaching right hand forward. Inhale, coming back up. Right hand now comes in front of the belly. Hand on the hip or on the belly. Take the left arm back. Peaceful warrior. Inhale up, pivot the legs, high lunge. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Take that left arm up, right hand planted into our twist. Exhale, left hand down, step the left foot back. Take a child's pose and staying down dog, or move through your vinyasa. Coming back into our down dog. Take a breath here. Shaking off through the head. Stepping right foot forward, so feel free to take a three-legged dog here then. Step that right foot up. Open up through the chest. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bending into that front knee. Arrive here. Right hand drops down, left hand reaches over. Maybe sink those hips down a little bit more. Awareness in the core, looking after that back. Inhale, coming back up. Take a full breath. Exhale, hands come behind you. Lean forward slightly. Strong in those legs. Inhale, take the arms back up. Exhale, warrior two. Arrive here. Find your foundation. Relax through the shoulders, through the arms. Find the breath. Peaceful warrior, left hand behind your back. Inhale, reach right arm up. And maybe a little further back. Exhale, right elbow down to right knee. Extended side angle. Take a breath. Inhale, back to our peaceful warrior. So left hand across the belly, right hand reaching back. Inhale, coming back up, pivot that back leg. High lunge. Exhale, hands come down, left hand plants. Inhale, take the right arm up. Right hand comes down. Step the right foot back. Down dog. And then roll through your spine into our plank pose. Holding here. Strong. For 5, 4, gazing down between the thumbs. 2, 1, lowering all the way down to the belly. Come on to the top of the feet. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, folding back down. Rolling back through the spine onto the knees. Taking a child's pose variation. Find the breath. Allow the shoulders, the face to soften. Again, just noticing how you feel. That energy surging through your body. Take one more breath here. Inhale, rolling up. And we're going to come back to our high knees. Take a breath. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Interlace the fingers. Steeple grip. Just draw those shoulders back slightly. Navel draws in, anchored down through the feet. Inhale. Exhale, lean back. Inhale to rise. Exhale back. And just move with your breath. One more. Inhale. Exhale back. Stay here. Take a breath. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, coming forward. Hands come down to the floor. And lifting the hips, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Exhale out through the mouth. Feel free to release with pierced lips, so you're like you're blowing out a candle. So breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Bending the knees, looking forward, stepping, hopping to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding back down. And then sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Just arrive here, take a moment. Palms staying together. Just shifting the elbows towards, or your hands towards the left. Turn your gaze towards the left. So you're just drawing this left arm back as far as it will go. And then come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, take it the other way. Inhale, come back. Exhale, take the hands behind you. Interlace the hands. Inhale, roll the shoulders open. Maybe looking up, taking a slight back bend. Soften through the knees. Exhale, folding forwards. Hands reaching up above the head. Tucking that chin. Inhale. Hands drop back, halfway lift. Exhale to fold, release the hands down, planting the hands, stepping or hopping back into plank, lowering through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale back to down dog. Take a breath. Bending through the knees, looking forward, stepping or hopping to the front of your mat, forward fold, half lift. Exhale, folding back down. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, folding all the way back down. Halfway lift. Folding back down, planting the hands, stepping or jumping back into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the front of the mat. Folding down. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, diving straight back down. One more. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees. Step or hop back. Exhale, lower down. Move through your vinyasa. Going back into our downward dog. Take a breath. Bend the knees. Inhale, look forward. Making your way forward on an exhale, fold. Half lift. Exhale, folding back down. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a breath. Release through the shoulders. Notice how you feel. And then we're just going to walk our feet a little bit wider. So as wide as your mat, really. You can even bring your feet off the mat if you want to, or just keep them to the edge. Soften through the knees. From here, we're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, maybe on fingertips, sending hips back. Exhale to fold. Walk your hands over to your right knee, bend into your right knee. Left leg straightens, right leg bends. Right hand down to the floor. Inhale, take the left arm up. So a wider stance here. You can really shift the hips to this right leg if you want to. Take a breath. You can bring this left hand round and wrap it behind your back into the inner thigh, or that outer crease if you want here. Or take it back up. Exhale, hands come down, come back to center, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folding back down. Take your hands to the left, bend into that left knee. Reach that right arm up, straighten through that right leg. Full breath. Maybe you're on fingertips, maybe palms on the floor. One more breath here. You can always wrap this hand around. Place it on the lower back, your choice. Exhale, come back to center, folding forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, keeping the feet wide, turn the toes out, heels in, sinking those hips down, coming into Malasana. Hands together, feet strong. Maybe you can bring your elbows into the knees, so you can use that to anchor and grow, bringing the hands towards the heart, really opening up through the hips. Right hand comes down to the floor, take the left arm up. Use that right elbow to open that right hip. Exhale, left hand down, right hand up. Again, anchor in with that left arm. Exhale, release. Inhale, Malasana. Rounding down, lifting up through the pelvic floor. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, lift those hips, straighten through the legs. Walking the feet back in. Exhale, folding forwards. Maybe holding on to the back of the thighs, the back of the calves, your choice here. You can really draw yourself in a little bit closer. Soften through the knees as much as you need. Find that breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw the feet together. Exhale, sink the hips down. Inhale, sweep the arms up, coming into our chair pose. Move back just slightly. Full breath here. Notice this awareness in the legs. You can sink the hips down a little bit lower. Maybe holding the arms a little bit wider. Exhale, send the hands behind you. Reaching back. So the hands, palms facing towards the ground, like these airplane arms. Drop the hands down as you do. Inhale, lift that left leg up. One-legged Tadasana. Strong, find that root through that right leg. Exhale, leaning forward, taking a warrior 3 variation. So the hands start to reach back, palms facing down. Pushing that right heel away from you. Navel draws in, find that gaze. And then trust, soften into that front knee. Send the left foot back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Arrive here, find the breath. Relax through the shoulders. And again, our little warrior dance here. Left hand comes behind your back. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, right elbow down to right knee. Take the left arm up and over the head. Inhale, coming up, left hand around the front of the belly, right hand back. Inhale, back up. Drop the left hand down, sweeping around, high lunge. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. And this time we're going to step back, but maybe keep this right foot lifted, coming into our one-legged plank. And then exhale, either lower all the way down or chaturanga, into up dog or cobra. Making our way back into downward dog. Well done. Take a breath. Release through the head. Use that breath to soften. Soften through the knees. Looking forwards. Making your way forwards. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Bending through the knees. Inhale. Rolling all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause. Find the breath. Dropping the hands down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk the feet together. Exhale, sink the hips, sweep the hands forward. Chair pose, last one. Utkatasana, navel draws in. Maybe you take the hands a little bit wider. Anchor through the feet. Exhale, draw the hands back, palms facing away. Maybe lean forward slightly. As your hands come down towards the floor, you're going to inhale, take that right leg up. One-legged Tadasana, reach with those hands. Anchor through that left leg. Exhale, shift your weight forward, right leg comes behind you, pushing into the heel. Reaching through the palms, gazing out, trust. As you bend into that front knee, send the right foot back, inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Arrive, find that breath. Peaceful warrior. Right hand comes behind, inhale, reach. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, back up, peaceful warrior, right hand in front, left arm back. Inhale, come up, spin this right foot back round. Right hand comes up, high lunge. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. And again, moving through our one-legged plank, holding here. Exhale, either lower all the way or chaturanga. Upward facing double cobra. Coming back into our downward dog. Take a breath here. Full awareness. Dropping the knees down. And I'm just going to spin so I'm facing you. You can stay where you are on your mat. So coming forward into our all fours position. From here, send your left foot out to the side, planting left foot on the ground. So coming into our gate pose. Right hand comes back in line with this right knee. You can have your hands facing out. Take your left arm up and reach the left arm over. Maybe you shift your weight. So you really start to lean into this right hand. Come onto the toes of this left foot. Anchor down through the right shin, the right foot. Maybe you can hover this left leg. Exhale, draw left knee, left elbow together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, together. Really drawing it in. Inhale, reach. Two more. And let's do one more, lost count. Inhale, bring the foot down, pushing all the way up. Left hand down onto left leg, take the right arm up and over. And then coming back, bring left knee in, reach both hands up. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Come back to this tabletop position, going on to the other side. Right foot out. Left hand in line with left knee. I tend to turn my hand so it faces out instead of here. It just feels better in my shoulders in that position. So from here, reaching right arm up, over towards your left side of your mat. Really reaching, anchoring through this left shin, the top of the left foot. And then maybe shift the weight. So you're into this left hand on the toes of that right foot. Lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale here. Exhale, draw knee and elbow together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Find that balance. Exhale, draw it together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Plant that right leg back down, shifting all the way up. Reverse. Right hand comes down to the right leg. Taking a stretch. Inhale, coming up. Bring the right hand up. Knees come back down. Exhale. Shifting down onto knees. Coming onto the knees. Relax through the shoulders. Just notice how this feels. And then one more of these high knees. Inhale, coming up. If you need to pad the knees out, you can. We do another variation here. So you can continue to do what we were doing just now. Inhaling and coming up. You can keep the top of your feet on the floor, or you can tuck your toes under if you want a little bit more height. So I'm just going to show you. So we're going to inhale here. Exhale, left hand back, coming back up to center. And then right hand back. So you can be here. You can lower and come back a little bit further. Inhale. Exhale. So you can be here. Just getting a little bit of movement, a little bit of a twist. This right hand can be at your heart. You can sweep it out to the side. Maybe you can reach back to the opposite foot. Or you can come back to what we did at the beginning. So if you haven't already, join in. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Or lower back. Two more. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, drawing the hands to the third eye, navel draws in. Bring the hands down to the floor, crossing the ankles, walking the knees forward, shifting back onto your bottom. And as you arrive here, just see, without using your hands behind your legs or on the floor, just see if you can lift into our boat pose. So arriving here, maybe you need to hold, maybe you lengthen, maybe your toes are on the floor. So you could be in this variation, really working into the core, wherever you are. Take a breath. Lower right foot down. Reach forward with your right hand to your left foot. Send your left foot behind you, straight and through this left leg. Sorry, your left arm behind you, straight and through this left leg. Inhale. Exhale, coming back to our boat. Left foot comes down, the toes to the floor. Reach forward with your left hand. Inhale, open, straighten through this right leg. Reaching back with this right arm. Navel draws in. Strong. Inhale, back to boat. 3 movements here. Inhale, lower, almost to the ground. Exhale. Inhale, lower, open up through the chest. Embrace. Exhale up. One more. Inhale. Hold. Exhale, coming up. Release the feet to the ground. Bring the feet out long. Take a moment just to adjust. Breathing deep. Bringing the toes towards the face. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, reaching through the arms. And shifting forward. So remember that up and over with the body. So reach with the hands and then lower the hands to wherever they can go, wherever is comfortable. Inhale, take length. Draw those shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, folding forwards. Going to take 3 breaths here. And slowly rolling up through the spine, bending into the knees, shifting your bottom forward, lowering all the way down onto your back, walking your feet a little bit closer towards your bottom. Just arrive here, hands by your side, draw those shoulders under. Inhale, rolling through the pelvis, start to lift up through the hips. Staying here in bridge, you can walk your shoulders under, interlace the hands, pushing the hands into the ground, coming up onto the toes, or you can keep your heels down, your choice. From here, maybe lifting through that right leg, really reaching, and then crossing that right ankle over the left knee, lower left heel to the floor, release the hands, lower your back down. Take a breath, lifting through this left knee, interlace the hands either through holding on to the back of the thigh or the shin, your choice, flexing through both feet, so drawing those toes towards the shins. Full breath, drawing the knees in a little bit closer. Then release the hands, bring the hands by your side, and just allow the knees to fall to the left. You can keep the cross with the legs, or you can unravel here and just come into your spinal twist. One more breath. Rolling back, releasing, coming back to our bridge pose. Hands by your side. Inhale, rolling through the spine, through the pelvis. Again, feel free to walk those shoulders under, pushing hands down, chest to chin, chin slightly open. Come on to the toes. And then lifting left leg up towards the ceiling. You can push, you can keep it level with the right if you want to. And then crossing left ankle over the right, release the hands, lower the right heel to the floor. Take a breath as you arrive. Drop that left knee away. Lifting the right foot off the ground, having awareness in the feet as you bring the hands either around the thigh or the shin. And just drawing those legs towards the chest, getting a really nice stretch in that left glute. Breathing deep. Releasing the hands, bring them to the ground, and then allowing the knees, the hips to roll towards the right, coming into your spinal stretch. Take a breath here. Unraveling, rolling back. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Bringing the hands on the inside of your knees to the outside of your feet, coming into our happy baby. Again, pushing the soles of the feet up towards the ceiling. Knees drawing down towards the armpits. Your hands are Almost pulling these hips in, down a little bit more, tailbone lengthening towards the front of your mat. Bringing the toes back a little bit towards the head. Full breath here. Exhale, release. Your choice here, either bringing the soles of the feet together and the knees wide, or you can walk your feet out as wide as your mat and knees in. Or you can stretch out both legs and arrive in your Shavasana, where we'll take 5 breaths. Just allow your body to settle. If you're in Shavasana, maybe just pushing the back of the head into the floor slightly so you can lift your chest and bring your shoulders underneath you a bit more. Palms facing up towards the sky. Giving and receiving love and energy. Observing the breath. Take one more breath in. And a breath out. Start to get some movement in the body, maybe a full stretch. Before rolling over onto one side and coming all the way back up into a seat, Sukhasana. Rolling the shoulders, bringing your hands to your heart. To always have kind and loving intentions, hands to the mouth, for kind and loving words, to the third eye, for kind and loving thoughts to yourself, to those around you, and the rest of the world. From me to you, namaste.